Hey everyone, Shabby here, and welcome back to another episode of 2 Point Hospital. Right, so last time we did a lot of stuff actually, and we also got to 1 star on this hospital, which gave us access to a new room, the cafe. Now what I've done is I've just shifted the toilets that we built last episode over to here, and we're going to build a cafe. Here we go, right here. So it needs to be 4x5 apparently, but we're going to go 4x7, which is useful. And we're going to put a door in kind of a corner location apparently. We'll put the counter here. The food bin, okay, we'll put that here. And then table and chairs, okay. We'll build one and we'll see how it goes. And if it's popular, we'll build another in one of the other rooms. One of the other buildings. I mean, it should be quite popular. I believe it looks like it's the upgraded version to vending machine, so boom. 1 built. Excelente. We're going to hire an assistant. You can come in, we'll just drop you straight in there. And let's play the game and see what happens. We're not going to train you yet. People are going to use it. Come on. Come on, people, let's go in. Alright, let's speed the game up. Yep, people are going in. People are going in. They're onion rings, nice. $48 spent. And what's it doing for you? It's raised your happiness. Oh my god, it's really popular. It's really popular. 6 people in the queue. Okay, we need to put some more of these in the hotel. In the hotel and the hospital. 8 people in the queue. Wow. It's very, very popular. Right. This room here. I know we've got... This room here is 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4. This room here is 1, 2, 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4. So it needs to be 4 by 5, so it won't quite fit in this middle bit. I'm tempted though, maybe removing this pharmacy. What are these people stood here for? I don't know. Let me pick the door. There you go. The door. The door. Right. So can I mean, we've got a pharmacy here. We could move this pharmacy. I mean, it's like pick it up and just move it. I don't know, into here. I mean, it would fit there. It is currently 1 too big anyway, so put it where it was. I'll shave it down a square like that, and then I'm going to pick it up and move it to
the Marilyn Merlot,
on here.
A full-bodied, clammy, almost sticky wine that seduces the palate with a kaleidoscope of sensual fruits.
The door's actually not a bad place. We'll move it to here.
Now excuse me while
like
I drink another bottle.
Sell 4 the benches around there. We'll sell the 4 benches, and that's fine then. And then here I can build another cafe because it looks like it's actually a really useful room. It's going to build people's happiness back up. And it's not the best position for it. Let's bring people in. No, it's too close to the edge. Okay, we'll bring people in here. Again, we probably could have got away with having a bigger room for this maybe, but it looks like it might actually be... Oh, let's see if I can get... I want to try and get 2 lots of tables and chairs in here, really.
Needed in general diagnosis.
Shift across at all, it does go across 1 more. And then table and chairs, and I squeeze it up. I can't squeeze another one in. Why is that? That's annoying. There must be a way of fitting that in. Would it work if I did it this way? Then with a cafe there. Let's rotate the cafe. It's not reachable. I move the bin over here and put the cafe there. Yep. And put the bin Can't put the bin there. Can't put the bin... Right, let's like play around with this first then, right. So if I spun this around and put it there... Come on. Right. Put that there. Another table and chairs there. And then put the food bin on this wall up here. That does fit, okay. Boom. Another cafe built. Let's get another assistant in there straight away because it's worth a lot of money for us. There we go. I mean, well, you've stopped, but that's because we just need more assistants, I think, don't we? Right, Benjamin Hunt, can you work in here? We just need, let's just hire some more cheap assistants because we don't seem to be actually manning all of the machines and stuff that we've got. There we go, look, there's people in here now. 11 people in the queue for this cafe. And it might just really like ease off some of the issues we're having with happiness. I mean, if we have a massive cafe in one of our buildings, it could really, really help us out. Like if it's going to get your happiness up and that sort of stuff. It doesn't need a radiator because it's open air, isn't it? I get like an arcade machine in here? No, probably not. I'd get like some in this corner. There we go. There we go. So that's people doing well in there. This is filled up as well. So we need to build another one. The problem is these are a bit out of the way. I could build a massive. Well, let's build a massive one here. Let's go cafe mad right now. I know it's not anything to do with what we're doing, but it's going to take us a while to get to what we're doing anyway. So
all that the pointy mountains have to offer.
I mean, is this too big? It's potentially too big, but who cares? Let's just play around with shit and see what happens. Right, let's put one there. We'll put a bin here. Right, and a table and chairs. Right, I can fit one there. One there.
Underlook Hotel.
One there. So I get 4 rows in here.
This is 2 Point Radio.
4x4. I can get 16 tables. Okay, that's good. 16 tables is perfect. I think maybe more cafes might be the answer. Because that's where the queue is at the moment.
Attention.
I wonder if people are going to come from other buildings that actually want to eat in this cafe. That's gone wrong, hasn't it? Well, the doctors will come down here as well. So cafe. Right, let's have one. I should be able to get more tables in here, to be honest with you. Have one cafe there. And we'll have the bin here. Let's have a second cafe next to it. Let's fit a newsagent in the room as well. Get a newsagent in the room. And then we'll have a large radiator as well. And boom, this building is good to go. Let's get some more assistants in though. Right, 1, 2, 3 assistants. And let's see if this drags people out. Here you go, look, instantly people are storming towards this building. Instantly, there we go. Right, so it looks like a very useful asset, but there is a massive, massive queue in that one, and a massive queue in this one as well. Can't seem to serve quick enough, can we? Right, we do have psychiatry in this building, psychiatry down here as well. Maybe I'm going to go a bit mad here. Let's sell this room. Boom. Let's edit this room. And move this across one. Move this across a bit. And I'm going to shave this block off. Like so. And then we're going to complete that. Then I think we're going to extend the cafe because it looks like it's a very useful building for keeping people happy, keeping people fed, and keeping people drunk. Not drunk, just drunk, you know what I mean. But so we're going to go. This is going to annoy people because I'm going to actually shut the room down by editing it. But it'll be worth it in the long run, I promise you. Right, so I'm going to Not what I wanted to do, is it? But I'm going to put it there. And I'm going to add all of this space. Okay. So say our main issue at the moment is actually
maintenance announcement.
just the one cafe. I don't need to have 2 cafes. I mean, the tables are great, but I mean, if we have like 2 cafes, we can serve twice as many people. And this is our busiest building, so I think having 2 cafes here is going to be very useful. We'll move the bin, I think, over to here. We'll move this bench so it doesn't cause any problems.
You're listening to Harrison Wolf.
Then more tables and chairs, will they fit? They will fit, but...
You're listening to the voice of Harrison Wolf.
Okay, let's do that then.
Radio's
Boom.
3rd highest rated DJ.
We've got 17 assistants. Have we got enough to actually run this? Let's give it a moment, see if the assistants come along. How's this one over here looking? Pretty good. Big queues. What I like to see.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines restocking.
And we're getting money out of this as well. We're getting 48 for every person served. 7 people to promote. Wow. That is really an amazing amount. Special report, we've got 5 out of 7 people cured, so we've got 10 grand for that. Promote, not now. Research complete for fluid analysis. Fantastic. Right, so I've sort of let it slip a bit. We've got quite a lot of people who want training. What are we going to train them in? That's the big question. General practice 1. Is there more like doctors that should have it? No, I think you're okay actually. General practice 2. I mean, that's a really important one, I think. But pharmacy management is a really important one as well. General practice 2, though, I think is really good. Let's get our doctor on that, and we'll get. This is going to cause a massive issue for a short period of time, but let's get all these people trained. It's worth doing, isn't it? Right, so the queues are building up here. We need to have a look at how we do this in the future, because it is going to be a really good thing for us. I think it's going to get the happiness of people up. Let's just cancel that. We don't need to watch that. We got a couple of grand for it. Let's throw some. We're really short on assistants, aren't we? So let's throw a couple more assistants in here. I always think we're doing enough, but that was definitely we're not. Right, a couple of people in here, and all of a sudden, here we go. Here comes the mega rush of people all wanting food. So 6 people in that queue. That's going to shorten that queue down. Right, let's start raking the money in. At 48 per serve, and people are getting served a lot. And it is hopefully going to... Right, let's find someone who's hungry and bored. I mean, I want someone who's really annoyed. Like, you must have been here for a long time because you're close to death. No. First, they need a toilet. Thirsty. Bored and thirsty. Bored, thirsty and unhappy. Let's try you. Bored, thirsty and unhappy. Let's see what happens when you get served. I don't remember where I clicked on, to be honest. Wow, this is really a... I don't know if it will calm down a bit because we've got quite a lot of backup of people who are quite hungry, so maybe once all these initial people have been served it might be a bit more calm, but I don't know, to be honest. So I've got you here. You were bored and hungry and unhappy, now you're just bored, which is good. So that has increased your happiness. I mean, you're pretty close to death. I don't know why you're in here, to be honest. You should be going for a GP's office. But yeah, that's causing some commotion there. This has calmed down a lot in here. Maybe this is a bit over the top in this room then. This one, again, is actually doing really well. Busier room, I suppose. We need to... minus 29 grand last month. Wow, that was big. Once this is complete, though, I think we'll be in a good situation. Right, there we go. All these people have been trained. Let's promote them all. And promote. So get all back in the room now, quickly. There's a massive queue of people waiting for all the rooms, but you're all... General Practitioner 2 means we're going to get a much better diagnosis skill, which means we should be able to push people through a lot quicker, which is great. We're not really getting very far in these fracture wards, are we? Ah, but you can You can do it, can't you? You can do illness campaigns. Fracture campaign, there we go. Advertisements are installed in the most accident-prone locations. Okay, so we need 16 grand, and if we do that, we'll bring more fracture patients in. That's what you're supposed to do, aren't you? Right, promote you as well. I mean, there's a bit of queue now for GP's offices, but all these GPs are now trained at a much higher level. You're doing well. We're getting through these queues. I think a big cafe is going to be important in any hospital we build now. It looks like it's a real useful room that's going to get rid of other... Rather than keep dropping vending machines everywhere, just having one of these in every building. So I think every building's going to need a canteen. Every building's going to need a... It's a big loss this month, isn't it? Every building's going to need a canteen. Everyone's going to need a toilets as well. Generate 500 research points. Yeah, go for it, mate. Should be able to do that. Training required, not now. Come on, let's get some stuff done then. So we're waiting for a lot of doctors, really, aren't we? We can't hire any more doctors. We've run out of money. We're waiting for doctors in both of the... all three of the CAT scan rooms. That's like a lot of money each one. So I think I'm going to have to take a loan here, aren't I? Let's take out the 100 grand loan. And we just need to hire people. Right, so let's bring in... Right, you straight away, because you can run the CAT scan room, so drop you straight in there. You. We're literally just running short on people at this point in time. So we just need to get some people in just to run the rooms. There we go. Minus 91 grand that month. We need to be careful. We don't want to do what I did before and just like completely drop out on the money. We've got the big problem is just serving people at this point in time. Okay, this room was a bit overkill, wasn't it, by the looks of it? Resignation warning, that's fine. Not now on the training though. So we just need to start working for some of these people. There we go. That's a nice 6 grand there by just literally using the mega scanner. 6 grand in here, the mega scanner as well. There's 3 people queued for this room. There's 1 person queued after this person's going in. Got 9,600 here. This should be a good month of money, I think. There's actually 4 people waiting for this room.
Attention, urinating
crazy, isn't it?
anywhere in the hospital will not be tolerated.
Feelings nice meal, so you're actually happier than normal. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a nice little modifier. That's gonna make people happier. Wow, we still lost 35 grand. Night fever emergency. Bring them in. Bring them in. We need the money. Oh, we're not going to train you yet. Alright, let's work through these people. But you're doing well, and you've just got diagnosis skill. There you go, you've got 2 levels of this now. So you're going to get, let's zoom into it, you've got 60% diagnosis just from that, which is good. That is good, right. Are we going to make enough money this month to actually get back in the profit margin? I mean, we are struggling. I think that training, although I said that training was very useful, it really has put us in a hole, hasn't it? Because now, look at these queues for the GP's offices. We just haven't got enough, have we?
Jumbo's new range of smart glasses and
this needs to be repaired pretty soon, because that's looking a bit rough.
Advertising straight into your retina. Not so good if you're driving. But what's a few car accidents when you can find out?
Well, it's only a 2 grand loss this time. It wasn't as bad, but still, it's not great, is it?
Nurse to general diagnosis.
It's all about getting these cures done, isn't it? Really. Right, the emergencies are here. I need a radio in there, and I can't afford it. So the guys, the VIP guys. I'm sorry, mate. You're gonna have to go to the bottom. Need to get the VIP guys through. And same with this room as well. Well, let's call the doctor, the thing to repair that. I'm trying to click on this door. There we go. No, mate. I'm sorry, mate. You'll have to drop down behind the VIPs. You can go in there then, mate. We need to get these VIPs sorted. So we're working through a lot of these things. You're just stood here. What are you waiting for? You are queuing. Oh, there's psychiatry down here as well you're queuing for. Okay. We're going to put you to the top of the list then, mate. Oh, we're down to under 150 grand. Right, we got a problem here then, I think we've got too... We have probably got too many staff, but we've got so many rooms we need them all. Got 19 assistants. What are these assistants currently doing? Are they doing anything? Thing is, they're not worth that much money, so it's not really worth getting rid of them, is it? Gonna have to put prices up again. Let's put prices up by 20%. We're gonna have to, I'm afraid. Until we can get ourselves out of the hole, we need the extra money in. Not now. Resignation warnings. Someone has left. One of the assistants has left. Okay, get level 4 staff room. Can't be bothered to do that, I'm afraid.
Janitor required to fix X-ray machine.
We're now making 58 quid every time we sell something at the shops. Right, what I did before as well in the previous hospitals, I went to patients, sorted. Right, so we can go. Let's pause the game quickly. So we'll go for how far diagnosed they are. And I can send a lot of these people. There's a lot of people waiting for the psychiatry, isn't there? So I can do just click down this list and send the people off to get treatment straight away. And that just eases the issue with the GP's offices, as well as also getting more people cured as well, which is good. So nope. I hope I don't fail this now, because we've got so far into this one that I really don't want to have to do it all again. Mind boggled. Carl Sprong, Clementine Stafford, there we go. Gary Muesli, you can be sent. Catherine Bunting, no. Ian Glasson, no. Spike Traitor, you can go somewhere. Dolly Curves. Aubrey Bunting, you can go. There's a lot of psychiatry stuff here, isn't there? I think we might need to build some more psychiatry offices, because that's really going to become a bit of a pinch point now as well, I think. You can go off as well. You had a fracture, I think. You can go off. You can go as well for treatment. You can go for treatment. So this is just a good way of just clearing some of the people out of the way for us, rather than having to go through the GP's offices, because that's roughly where the... Plus we can get them cured, that's where the big money comes from, the cures. Got a broken face. You had Grey's Anatomy, I think. So you can be done as well. Right, let's send all those people off, and then hopefully that'll start to bring in some more money. Got the queues in here. This is a big old thing, this is, isn't it? Alright, so people dying. We are struggling here, aren't we? But we were making so much money early on, and all of a sudden now... Again, it's my own fault, I think. I think it was the training. We only lost £961 that month. That's good. I think it was the training that I did. Special report, 2 out of 7. Oh, come on. Should have done better than that. So people are paying a lot of money for stuff now. I put the price up by 20%. So that is going to hopefully improve our profitability somewhat. Some people are going to refuse to pay. But it shouldn't be too much of a problem for us. People are paying stupid money for everything, aren't they? Everyone's like nearly dead though. We've got 2 people cured. There's 2 people being cured at the moment in the fracture clinic. That's our biggest problem though, I think, is just that, isn't it? We've got a lot of people are not getting cured. That's where the money is. 14,400 there, which is fantastic. Generate 500. We're already doing that one, aren't we? It's another massive loss again, wasn't it? Only 15 grand. So one more cure would have done that. Like, you've just got cured. You were 8. Well, you didn't get cured successfully, but so you're queuing for that room. Just need to work through all this. We got nothing's going right. With literally, it's an understaffed again. It's stupid because we're understaffed at the same time. Another junior assistant has gone.
Please leave toilets as you
Right,
would
so you've
hope
been
to find
cured.
them, not as
That's
you'd
Mime
expect to
Crisis.
find
That's a
them.
nice chunk of money in. If we can turn this around, again, it's just this massive backlog of GPs, officers' rooms, isn't it? If we can just get through that backlog, that's going to be the main one. So if I go back through the patients again, and I'm going to go through this illnesses again, and just try and ease off some of their issues. I'll get a lot of people cured, though, to be honest. Right, you can go. These people are leaving. You're leaving. You could be cured straight away. You can be cured straight away. A lot of grey anatomies. Send you off. Not you. You're dead. That's not good. Nope. Yes. Nope. 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 Yep, you can go. You can go. You're dead. You're doing nothing by the looks of it. I think that's about it now. We're a bit too... Oh no, you can be sent. Okay. We'll send you all off to get your curing done. Try and ease off the issue on the GP's offices a little bit. And also boost money by getting the cures done.
Attention. Urinating.
I mean, you've got a 4, 5, 6, 7 person queue for this room. We made a 16 grand profit that month though. That was good at least. That was good. Right, not now. Popstar visit, yes, come in, mate. Because if you can give us the money of 10k, that'd be fantastic. No, don't you be tired. We need you to stay where you are.
Popstar now visiting the hospital.
Yeah, that's fine. It is what it is. A lot of these people are close to death. We need to get them treated. Yeah, the psychiatrist has gone for lunch now.
Take a scan, please.
How does he know he's just in that corner, is he? I don't know. I don't know. Can we make a profit again this month? Staff resignation. Oh, we've lost a nurse. See, this is the problem. When you run out of money, all of a sudden your staff start leaving. And you can't afford to bring new staff in, and then you end up in an issue then. So we've got 2 people here being cured at grayscale, which is good. You're being cured in here, which is good. We've still got a couple of... Well, no, obviously no one got cured probably, did they? You're being cured of animal magnetism. So there's some good money coming in. There's 3 big cures coming in here. We lost 7 grand again this month. And this is about to blow up, which is not good. But hopefully this month we can do a bit better, because we just cured someone there, we just cured someone here, we cured someone there as well. But we are in a situation now where we come to the end of the episode. We've got 6 patients coming in with potty mouth, which is great. What I might do is I might play this a little bit off camera now and just try and get the money situation under control. And I'll come back to you next time, hopefully, in a much better situation. Of course, if you have enjoyed this video, please do hit a like and of course subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer, thank you much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.